Today, I am taking you behind the scenes of real client workflow. This is the exact process I use after one of my clients sends me a raw podcasting recording. By the end of this video, you're going to see how I turn an audio file into a searchable YouTube video complete with YouTube thumbnail, SEO, all of the things that you're needed before you hit publish. Okay. So if you're a Christian entrepreneur, coach, ministry leader who wants to grow on YouTube and to work, effectively and efficiently and all that great stuff, I'm going to show you the system that I use. Now, this is me being real, raw, and relatable. It's late at night. Everyone's asleep. I'm recording. I'm doing what I got to do. But this is the time that I am able to do this. It's peaceful, and I want to take you along the journey. Let's get started.
Before we get started, here's the goal. Most people think YouTube starts with recording. It doesn't. The real work begins after you stop recording.
Here's the fun part. Let's go ahead and grab our audio. Now you can download from Google Drive or wherever you store your audios. I am personally taking this from my client's Google Drive. I'm going to test the audio. And the second that I test the audio, it's to make sure that it's a good audio, right? There weren't any issues with upload. And so now I'm going to download it, and it's going to end up in my downloads folder. Now then, I'm going to go into Google Vids, and I am going to get the downloaded audio from my client, and I'm going to take the audio and put it in the audio track. You can see how it's blue there, and now I need the video track section, which is that white page right above. I need that to be in alignment with the audio. So you can zoom in and out, toggle, and kind of trace it, and then you'll see once they start to taper away from each other, you just want to get them in alignment. Now, once that happens, I am then going to click on the audio and click transcript. While this is generating the transcript, I am going to open up a new window, and I'm going to my system tools. That's where I have everything bookmarked. And I'm going to open ChatGPT. When I open ChatGPT, I already have projects saved for my clients. So I recommend you creating a project for your YouTube channel and all that kind of stuff. So when that happens, I go ahead and I am going to drop the chat or drop into the chat the full transcript. Okay. So as the transcript is generating, I'm going to remove the filler words and the pauses before I copy the transcript, mostly because it's just easier. I'm going to get rid of them anyways. And so I do that, and then I take that copy and I drop it into the chat. Now, here is something that I do for my clients, and I also teach you inside of the Authority Builder, is I am going to open up a new folder, and I'm going to go where I store my notes. Now, I personally use pretty much everything Google, and so I'm going to go to Google Keep, and I'm going to copy and paste my client's master prompt. This is her SEO master prompt that I've created for her, just building her channel and things that looking at analytics, it changes periodically as I'm looking at the algorithm and things like that. And I'm going to copy and paste it and put it in there, and it'll generate. Now, what this is going to do is give me titles, SEO, best titles. It's going to give me tags. It's going to give me everything that I need for when I go to YouTube and I need to start copying and pasting the information behind the scenes of the video. Now, I'm right here looking for a title that I'm going to use to copy and place for the file name of the video, okay? And I go ahead and I add the client name, or you're going to add your name there. And I'm going to close out that tab because I don't need it. But what I'm doing here is I'm securing it, and I'm securing the video because that helps you get, SEO algorithm with the file name. But now I want to generate a thumbnail. And so I'm going to type just a simple prompt of generate me a thumbnail for this video. And I want it to be without using a picture of my client, just the back of a woman and her surrounded by chaos looking for peace. Okay, so now that that's generating, I am going back to my transcript and I'm just going to listen through it. I'm listening through this to see what's best, what, additional filler words I might have missed or pauses, maybe an enunciation of a word, however it may be. But just genuinely listening and making sure that the essence of the video that my client is speaking is captured. Okay. So now my graphic has generated and I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's not going to fit the actual, dimensions of the YouTube video. So let me go ahead and wide screen this. And so now I'm going to wait for that. But while I'm waiting, I'm going to download this, and as I download this, I'm probably going to use this for like a split AB in YouTube. I already have it, might as well use it. So I'm going to take that and now I'm going to look at seeing it download and implement or actually paste it into the video here. Okay, so now I'm going to look at the other generated. So now I'm going to have two. I'm going to have two graphics that I'll more than likely split AB these and for YouTube. So I've put pressed the first one in there, put that together, and then look at it and say, okay, how does this work? And I'm like, nah, I don't like it. So now I'm going to delete that one and I'm going to add the second one, and I know it's going to fit because it's proper dimensions and I think it's perfect. So I'm going to use that. Now, here's the fun part. Taking this and looking and going through everything, making sure that I like it, making sure that it fits. I am dotting my I's and crossing my T's right now. I'm making sure that I've grabbed, the nail, the thumbnail, the name, and I've saved it. And now I am just listening. I'm listening to what is being said on this part of the podcast because I want to make sure that the end, it didn't leave anything out, that it, didn't, when I was doing the previous editing, I was like, why is this shorter than it was earlier? Come to find out, some words were taken out toward the end. And I'm trying to like toggle, like, why isn't it letting me extend it, right? Well, it's because I removed them. And I removed them when I did the transcript. So I go here and I open up the transcript. And when I open up the transcript, I scroll all the way down and I can see that it deleted the last part, which is kind of weird, but it's just something that we have to check, right? So I just highlight and then I'm going to put restore. And once I hit restore, I'm going to go through the words that were added or, double spoken, however, and going to get it ready for, just an edit and ready for YouTube and polished. And here was a quick trick. I actually went to go download and then I was like, no, I forgot the captions. So I'm placing the captions where I think they would be best. These are the standard, they're already pre-designed for you. So I just grab them, whichever matches best, and I place it on there and make sure that it fits and that it, captions all the way through the video as I want it. And that's pretty much that. Now let's download. And we're going to download as an MP4. Now, if you're connected and you're editing in your own account, you can just send this straight over to YouTube, Google and YouTube, and this and vids, it's all connected. But I'm working on a client account, so I'm not doing it that way. But now that I'm going here, I'm going to just switch and go to the client account. And once I get to the client account, then I am going to select upload. And when I like to check the notifications, just because if there's comments or anything that I need to do, I'll do that sometimes for the client. And then I'll go ahead and upload the video. Now, I'm not looking at algorithm or anything like that. That's a different time. I usually do that usually every 15 to 30 days. So every 2 videos or so, I'll do that. And then now I'm uploading it and it's generating. Okay, we got that. Now I'm split screening this because if you see that the title, I'm going to split A/B test because it's using the title that I originally put. And I have 2 of those thumbnails that are there. So I'm going to use them, and I'm going to look through and see what are the best hooks and best, all of that stuff from ChatGPT. But also, this tool that I'm using on the YouTube side is called vidIQ. And so it helps me give those suggestions. So I'm uploading the video, and or the graphic, the thumbnail, the second thumbnail there, and I'm going to select the second highest ranking, which is that 92. So I'm going to put that there. Then I'm uploading another folder or another graphic thumbnail. And then I'm selecting the third suggested highest ranking title for this particular video. That's what vidIQ does. So between these 2 tools, you're good to go. So now I'm going to copy and paste my description. Now I got a 33 read on this, but I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason I'm keeping it is because if I take the suggestion that they give, I have noticed that my views are lower. So I'm testing something right now. But do you see those tags that I copied right here on the left side? Those tags I'm going to copy and paste into YouTube. And vidIQ is going to tell me which are, red, yellow, green, best, not so good, worst right now for ranking and, traction and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get rid of the red ones. And then I am going to add until I get to 500. That's the max tag characters you're allowed to have. So I'm doing that. Now, once I go through this process, I want you to keep in mind that I am looking for words that are relative to what my people or my client's person is searching or looking for. Okay. So once that's done, I'm going to hit next. And of course, it's not for kids. And then, unless your videos are, that's a whole different ballgame. Now I'm going to click add an end screen. When I click add an end screen, the end screen, I'm going to make the adjustments, make it a little larger. That's just how I like to do it on my client videos. I find that they actually get clicked more that way. And so now that I've made the adjustments, I'm going to select to choose a specific video. And this specific video is going to be the most recent one. Now, long form video, the most recent long form, because then if I click most recent, it's going to take me to short, and I don't want that. And now I'm going to go and I am going to start adding cards. Now I am adding cards of the previous 3 videos. So the one that I've done on the end screen, and then 2 more previous long form videos. And this is just a way for, interaction and for clients or viewers, to click and engage. And when they're listening to her speak, then they can go to a playlist or anything like that. Alrighty, so now that that's done, I noticed that I forgot the hashtags, and I'm going to go back because the hashtags actually go in the description. And I found that this actually works really well right now. And it's helping. So I'm using it. Now I'm going through making sure that I've gotten what I needed to. Okay, great. Got that. And now I am pretty much ready to send this video off. So everything got green check marks for the initial check. I'm going to set this to public, and I'm going to actually post this instead of posting it right now for the client. I'm going to post it the next day, and I'm going to place the time right now for, 12 a.m. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hit probably like 5 a.m. and see what it ranks me. That gave me a 58. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. So let's go down to like 11 o'clock. And it gave me a 97. I'm like, oh, 3:30 did. So then I'm like, you know what? I want to do 9 o'clock. What does it say? And it says, oh, 99%. So let's do 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever. And so we're going to set it at that. And then I went ahead and hit publish. And once I hit publish, I'm showing you that you can click this link that is connected to it, and it'll help you render or generate new clips from your video. Now, this isn't going to work because the video is pending holding right now. It's set to private, but let me show you what it looks. This is one of my videos that I did, and it took my video and it just found me the most viral hooks and downloaded them. I'm repurposing them, and it's great. I love it. vidIQ is the way to go. If you're interested in learning more, click the link in the description. So then I go and I click my link and I just want to make sure, like, what does it look like? How is it pulling up? Now it is set to private right now because it's not going to publish till the next day, but I want to check the description. I want to like the video and I want to click and I want to see what is hyperlinked. Okay. Thank you so much for following along in this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, tag, share, all of that great stuff. I'm so grateful to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that noti bell so you can get notifications for every video that comes out like this. This has just been a blessing and I hope you like it. Now I'm going to go shower and go to bed. God bless you, love you, and start posting your content.